Welcome to our second installment of Offensive Band T-shirts. A few months ago, I did a video highlighting 10 of the most offensive or controversial band t-shirts that I could find, and I really liked making that video. You guys seem to like the video, and like I said, there are infinite options to feature on this topic. So we're here for a part 2. It's a struggle for many metalheads, punks, classic rock fans even, when you want to represent your band, but sometimes the shirt might ruffle a few feathers in public, which is all well and good, but you know, sometimes you don't want to upset grandma, sometimes you don't want to get accosted at the grocery store. So this video is to highlight and honor the artists who create these shirts, as well as those of you who wear them. A disclaimer that I had to give in the last one that I will repeat here is I'm not condoning violence, I'm not condoning assault, I'm not condoning hate. What else? I'm not condoning it, okay? But art is meant to disturb the comfortable and comfort the disturbed. So we're just gonna take a journey through some disturbing content together. If you don't want to see any of that kind of content that might be offensive or controversial, please click away. I will edit out the language and censor anything that's too obscene. And with that, let's get into 10 more offensive band shirts. All right, we're just gonna start off strong with Mayhem, Dawn of the Black Hearts. Oof. Well, as many of you know, it features a depiction of Dead after dying by suicide. It's, you know, I just feel like there's nothing I could really say about this. Mayhem is mayhem. But this shirt is a lot. RIP to Dead. If you are having suicidal thoughts, please seek help. You ever just look at something and be like, wow, I saw that, and I'm still looking at it, and I will never forget it. Why am I still looking at it? Next shirt is NOFX, Heavy Petting Zoo. Listen, I think this is a punk band, right? I'm sorry if I'm offending you. There are a lot of offensive punk shirts that I have considered adding to these lists, so I decided to feature at least one. This has a guy heavy petting a pet at a petting zoo. That's definitely something. Next, Pig Destroyer, Prowler in the Yard. This is a fun shirt. Well, I mean, I love this album, but it's a fun shirt. It really reminds me of Saw. You know, I've never really looked too closely at it, but it looks like he's sawing off his own leg. Anyway, it's just like a gruesome, gory scene or whatever. And I know this isn't the most offensive Pig Destroyer imagery that's out there. I think it's Terrifier that has like the topless girl. I really wanted to buy that. A hoodie with Terrifier on it, and I just couldn't do it. And I really do want this shirt. I don't think it's that bad, but I think when people like actually realize what they're looking at, they're like, oh. Next, Slayer, God Hates Us All. Well, that's a very eye-catching graphic there. I mean, people are going to want to be like, oh, well, what is that all about? Like, it almost could draw you in because of the religious look to it. And then it says, God hates us all. And it's not really that serious, but, you know, people would take it serious. The average person would be offended, right? Next, Impaled, The Dead Shall Remain Dead. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at here. It looks like a bathroom scene with a mixture of organs and excrement. Excrement. Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, that's fun. Next, this one was recommended by one of you, and I think this was also a punk band. And I had to search to find a picture of this shirt, so this is rare. And I'm sorry, I don't remember who mentioned this, but this is band DOA. Their Festival of Atheists shirt, and the back says, God, Satan, we're atheists. You know, sometimes it seems like being an atheist is worse than being a Satanist. Next is Dimmu, which I forget, I never know how to say their name. Dimmu Borgir. That sounds right. Puritanical euphoric misanthropia. Again, this isn't that serious, but it does feature a female torso wrapped in barbed wire, and it definitely looks like it's trying to tell you something. I'm not really sure what, but you know, the soccer moms probably won't want their kid to see that when you're walking past them on the sidewalk. Next is Cannibal Corpse, Tomb of the Mutilated. I believe it was Michelle who pointed this shirt out, and I hate to do two Cannibal Corpses, but there's a lot of opportunities with Cannibal Corpse here. So this probably might even be worse than Butchered at Birth. I mean, it is in my opinion anyway. It's, you know, two corpses in sort of an intimate position. Cannibal Corpse just never lets us down with the offensive content. Next, I'm sorry, I didn't look up how to pronounce this band, Brujeria. This is a shirt. I don't think this was the album cover, but it was like a shirt, a new shirt they put out afterwards, obviously because it's fairly recent. This is the Matando Gueros, how'd I do, shirt, which I know we have freedom of speech, but I still feel like I'm gonna get in trouble. And so it features a president of the United States in a certain state of being that is not good. And finally, this is also not metal, although some people probably say that it is. I don't freaking know because I don't listen to this. Asking Alexandria. I don't know if this is an album shirt or just like a general like Asking Alexandria shirt, but it says get on your knees. And it has a girl's head. That's kind of rapey-ish. That really doesn't make me want to listen to them. No. But my friend that I know personally recommended that to me because she listens to like that kind of stuff. So I was like, well, that is a good one. I don't know what kind of genre this is. It's like douche metal or something, but they do put out a lot of pretty offensive shirts. And there are a few that I have seen in my search, and one that you guys recommended that I'm not ready to talk about yet. But one of them is a Guns N' Roses shirt. Oh my god! So there we go. 10 more band shirts that you can't wear to grandma's house. This is super fun. I would love to keep going. So if you have any more recommendations, please let me know. I'll hopefully be just like constantly trying to accumulate content for this subject. And I don't want to just restrict it to metal. Like, I think some of our neighboring genres could be welcome. It's kind of hard to decide what to feature because a lot of times, like if it's one band, they'll probably have a great selection of various offensive shirts. And as far as metal is concerned, it really just depends on who you ask. I mean, like, heck, I wear this one out in public, but it does have impaled heads. So, I don't know. What makes something offensive? That's why we're going to go with the most offensive. So let me know some of the most offensive shirts that you might be reluctant to wear out in public. I'd also like to hear from you if you don't give a crap about what people think about what's on your shirt and you do wear this stuff out in public, and let me know if you've had any experiences. Okay, well, happy Halloween season. Let me know if you have any like video recommendations or anything like that, especially like during Halloween time. I don't know, I just feel like I'm wanting to put out some content, but I'm a little low on ideas. All right, see ya.